DTI. What the heck is DTI? I'm Linda Hollington with Coldwell Banker Paradise, and I always appreciate you joining me. This is rather a kind of deep subject, but it's very important if you're going to buy anything, a home, a car, other items that you might want to consider a second home. The DTI is your debt to income ratio. This is what they look at when they're going to give you a loan. It's your debt divided by your income. So you can figure that out very easily. If you have a bookkeeping system, you have a total amount of what you owe and your income. So you divide that debt by your income, then you get the percentage that you owe. There's two components that lenders look at. One's considered a front end and one is considered a back end. Looking at the front end, they only consider, or they take into consideration our home expenses, housing related expenses, everything related to that, what it's costing us to live in our homes, and that type of expenses. The back end considers all of our credits. That means every little thing I go out and buy on the credit cards. What kind of a spender am I, basically, is what they're looking at. Most lenders like the number to come out below 43%. So you can figure this out on your own with your own numbers that you have before you even go to the lender. And but the requirements will depend on the kind of mortgage you're getting, and it's going to depend on the lender. For example, the FHA allows 50%. That's 7% higher than your conventional loans. Banks and conventional loans tend to focus on the back end. That means they're going to look at me as a spender. What am I spending my money on, and how is it adding up? But for government-backed loans like the FHA, they consider both. What is it costing you to live? And then what else are you spending money on, kind of deal. And when you go to choose a lender, this is what they're going to be considering. Now, this is what you should consider when you go to visit on a lender. And you should check out several and compare what they tell you. You want to find their expertise. And there's well-known companies that's been doing this for a long time. The variety of loan options. They're only going to give you a couple of varieties, or are there several that you can choose from? Do they have any exclusive programs? Like if you're not a big spender, you're very good with your budget, your numbers are very low. Do they offer any exclusive programs? Convenience. How convenient is this going to be for you? Do they give you a personalized approach? Someone to talk to. That's an important thing. And how about your customer support? What's it going to be like? You're going to look for customer support, and maybe it's not there very well, but you can check that online yourself. And your agent can point you in a direction for some lenders that they have worked with that have done an excellent job for the customers. So check out that DTI. That'll show you somewhat of a position that you're in if you're thinking about buying. Then check with your lender. Your agent for a lender, what I meant to say. And they can be quite helpful. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you again soon.